Was that you suffocating Jim? Oh, Jesus!
I'm picturing like a bird cage right now.
No, I grabbed my fucking neck. Seriously? Yeah.
Oh, oh! Something just grabbed my backpack. Yeah. You just moved that ball?
Is there anything inhuman down here?
I hear growling.
Yeah. And we are live. This is the after show presented by Get Haunted Paranormal Podcast Program. And if you do not already know, this is a companion show to our latest YouTube release, that being Mid-Orange, where am I? That being My Haunted Manor Part 2. Whew, that's a good one. It's a good one, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of investigating, a lot of interesting stuff. I'm Sean. That's Jim. That's Jim. Why am I on the left side? I'm never on this side. Move me over, Jim. What happened here? There we go.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
The whole world's upside down.
Yeah. What up? What up? Yes. How's it going, Mama Mauer? Number one, day one fan. Let's go. Yes. We this is the second part of our I keep wanting to say Mid-Orange. Our My Haunted Manor night, and it only gets better. This is the last of this night. We will have a video later on. We had another night there that will, when it's all edited and ready, it'll be out. You may have already seen parts of that night on Paranormal Theories video. So check out them if you
Shout out Paranormal Theory, Nick Ryan.
Yeah. Jim. Paranormal Nut Jim.
Paranormal Nut.
What are your thoughts about Mid-Orange? Jeez, nope. Cancel the show. My Haunted Manor.
My Haunted Manor is hands down, I'd say, one of the best places, haunted locations I've ever been to. And just even from the last, from the last time I was there, we caught something fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's so much activity. The place has so much history. I mean, it's on par with like Gettysburg. I mean, if it wasn't for what happened in Columbia, Gettysburg, the Battle of Gettysburg would have been in Columbia due to the bridge being burned down. So there's so much history. I mean, you got the Underground Railroad. You got the whole burning of the bridge that pushed the war and Civil War back to Gettysburg, and that's why the War of Gettysburg happened, because they burned the bridge because they were trying to go to Harrisburg. So yeah, just a lot of history. Great building, great hunt. It's just a lot.
Great people.
Oh yeah, great people. Jeff,
Trey and Jeff. We did not meet or hang out with Daryl. Rowdy, the owner, we met. Spooky the cat, we met. More importantly, Spooky the cat. Yeah. I think good thing we're botching, or good thing we were so good at investigating in that one, because I'm botching this podcast right now. But I really think we kind of upped our investigatory ability that hunt with how much we were kind of pulling out. Spooky the cat.
Spooky the cat.
We need to get. That's what we need. Jeff and Trey are great, but we need to get Spooky the cat on the show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I really think we upped our game when it came to like investigating, asking the right questions. I don't want to use provoking, but getting the spirit to give us as much information and whatnot. Just keep Spooky the cat up there all day. Yes. I'm really excited. That basement was top tier for me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you haven't seen it, go watch it. This is the after show. This is a spoiler review. So we're going to be talking all about it. We're going to be playing clips, and you don't want to be left behind. So go watch it on YouTube. We'll wait. We'll still be here. I mean, we might not be here. It's like a 40-minute episode, and this is an hour show, and it's already 5 minutes in. Well,
You got it.
You can make it
now.
just skip all the YouTube ads. That's all. But yeah. So before we kind of get further into the investigation, we're bringing it back. Question of the day, a topic left on the wayside for a bit, but we're bringing it back. So if you want to go over on YouTube and give us your opinion on what is Bigfoot or Bigfoot is, the 4 questions, the 4 answers per se, generally what people are, saying Bigfoot may or may not be flesh and blood, kind of a lot of fundamentalists in this camp. Spiritual, I know this kind of ties into a lot of Native American folklore and whatnot about the Sasquatch. Interdimensional has been the new kind of proposed theory in recent years. And then do you have a different opinion, something else entirely? Comment below. That this poll is live on YouTube now on the page. If you don't follow us on YouTube, go do that. Obviously, some of you are watching on YouTube. Some of you are watching on Facebook. Some of you are watching on Instagram. But Bigfoot is, in fact, an oversized hairy man. I missed a lot of these. So, let's see. Hi, everyone. Hey, dudes.
Yo, what it is.
Sparky, Idaho Paranormal. Nice to talk with you, Sparkies. I don't think I'm familiar with your work. We'll have to check you out afterwards. Hey, guys. Sandra, always in the house. Big fan, Sandra. Christine Marie. How's it going? It's been a bit. I haven't seen you in a bit, I don't believe. Okay, the Spooky the Cat is awesome. Spooky is awesome. Better than... well, listen. If we could afford the talent that is Spooky the Cat, Spooky would own the team. But
Spooky is like literally the cutest kid. Like I'll be in the middle of like my solo or something down there, and I'll be like, "Spooky, come here!" And literally he's like a dog, or she's like a dog. She'll come up, she'll like rub on you. You pick her up, she'll just melt in your arms. She is adorable.
Steve commits, everyone. Hello, Steve. We may be I don't know if we're announcing anything officially, but we might be doing a hunt with Steve soon, so keep an eye out for that. Bigfoot is an oversized hairy man, but so is Jim. But
yeah, I am Bigfoot.
Hello, Laura. Back in 84. The show lore. The OGs know. Headed over. Sparky Idaho, Paranormal High. I feel he lives in another dimension, came through a portal to hunt, or possibly another alien race. I didn't even put alien on here. That's shame on me. I need to put, well, it's shame. You can comment below alien if your opinion is alien. Oh, I don't see the poll. The poll, I didn't put so yes, there is a poll feature in YouTube chat. That's not what I'm using. I use it a community post. So you would have to go to our page, click the poll there, and comment below. We use StreamYard, so we're not actually on the YouTube page when we're live. It's weird. He's taking my spot. No, your spot's reserved in the Hall of Honor.
Well, the funny thing is that I actually talked to Sean like a couple weeks ago. I was like, since we're doing our things, we got to talk to Mama Mauer about turning her into a nut.
Yeah, listen. I mean, the spot's yours for the taking. You want it, it's yours. We're actually talking about putting up, like, if we were to redo a website or do a website or redo our dot and link page, we want like honorary paranormal nut members, and we were going to list all the friends of the show and stuff. But legitimately, if you want to come on hunts with us, you have an open invitation. The link below. Thank you, Courtney. Always there with the links on it. More organized than I am. Blank. I'm sure that was probably something. Hi. Hello, all. Everyone's saying hi, which is great. We love talking to people. I'm here. Let's go. Boom. Another member added. You're seeing it live right now. We'll send you hats and t-shirts.
My Haunted Manor. We're going to go back again. We're going to find more stuff. We're going to bring Mama Mauer in there. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, probably a better cameraman than Matt. I can say that because he doesn't watch the show. No, Matt's a good cameraman, probably.
Sometimes
I wouldn't know.
when I'm not yelling at him.
Well, he's too good of a camera, and he deserves. He's like, I want a break, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah,
No.
Parata.
Partay.
Oh, Partay. I'm not cool. Sorry. Yeah. So go ahead. We'll kind of post the unofficial results at the end of the show for the poll. Let's see. Has anyone voted yet? I'll vote. I'm gonna make my vote. I can't vote on my own poll. I call hacks.
This is bullcrap.
Right. I'll have to log into one of my dupe accounts and vote. Yeah. So, without further ado, with further ado, because do we have any news, Jim?
Any news?
Do we have any news? I'm pulling it up. Oh, I will announce that we will be investigating the Eerie Mansion in April. So, those of you familiar, OGs, original Sean fans, not Paranormal Nut fans, would know of Haunted Upstate and our video on the Eerie Mansion. I'm going.
Sean, I can't hear you, buddy. He'll be right back, everybody. Unless it's just my headset that died. So before he was talking, I actually have big news for the channel for everybody. I'm going to show you right now. So in June, I'm going to be taking a little hiatus from the channel due to some big things happening in my life, and I wanted to share with everybody. So I am actually having a baby girl in June 13th. Me and my girlfriend, we found out a couple months ago. We wanted to keep it on the down low until we figured the baby was healthy and everything, but I think it was a good time now. I can talk about it with everybody on the channel and everything. Oh, thank you. Yep. We're going to have a little baby Josephine. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Yay, baby ghost. Yeah, we're going to be a new ghost hunter, bringing her along at some point. I am excited for that. Fatherhood is going to be a new chapter for me. So I'm excited. First one. He should. Now let me pull that down. I'm just waiting for him to come back. You know what? I'll just get into the clip and we can talk about it. You guys can let me know what you guys think. So this is from our last hunt. We were doing S's method in the basement down at My Haunted Manor. And I can hear you now.
Yeah. I don't know. My mic. I think my cord's kind of jacked, but
that's what I'm excited for. Is to have it. Oh, I let everybody know that that I'm having a baby girl.
Oh yes, the actual news. I was stalling. I wanted to see if you would get to it. But congratulations, a new nut is born. Technically, I will say, we did invite Mama Mauer before we inducted your child. So, unfortunately,
that's true.
Josephine will be nut 5 or 6 or something if you count Steve and Matt.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
Now my OBS is all weird. It's fine.
Thank you. It's hard, but so amazing. And then you will have the best friend for life. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Having a little baby. She's going to be able to have me wrapped around her finger. I guarantee it already.
Yep. So coming in the summer months and stuff, Jim's going to be preoccupied. I'll be making the rounds, investigating when I can, and doing a lot of solos and collabs. But if you see kind of Jim take a back seat to Paranormal Nut, he's still here. I'm probably making him work on the computer to do everything while I am out in the field doing everything. I'm not letting him off. We don't do paternity leave here at Paranormal Nut.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that's very.
We're gonna bring the baby as a baby ghost detector.
She's going to be the new REM pod.
Yeah, it's crying. There must be a ghost nearby.
There must be a ghost nearby, or she crapped herself.
Well, I mean, that's how you know. It's like the beep. It's just, you know.
And now, before you got back, I was actually going to pull up the clip.
Ooh, which?
So this is just the clip. The clip.
Oh,
that.
Well, I don't think we're doing that clip, right? We're not doing that clip, right? The one from
No,
your hunt?
no. This is the clip that I from our hunt for the Estes method.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
So
I'm very confused. There's a lot of the clips these days, which is good news for you people, but
I will not be able to release that clip until after they release.
We have such good stuff coming out that there are legal conversations being had about who owns the evidence. So
yeah,
just get excited for that.
All right.
Play the definitely still good clip though.
So I say this is a clip. It's more like a half our video.
Yeah.
But it's from the Estes. I couldn't pick and choose what I wanted to take out to put in. I was like, I gotta just play it.
Yeah, so we're probably just gonna do almost like a live commentary and pause and talk our way through this.
Yeah, if you guys hear something and you can say in the comment, we'll pause it and we'll go back, whatever you guys want.
Yeah. So obviously, for those of you who didn't watch the video, shame on you. First of all,
shame on you, shame.
But also, we're just gonna watch it together anyway right now. So you lucked out this time. But next time, I better see everyone there at the premiere, huh?
All right. I'm gonna start it.
No one's gonna show up now.
No, nobody's gonna show up. They unfollow us on everything.
Everyone, yeah. What is your name?
Look at that.
What do you want us to look at it?
You.
Well, I'm here. We got cameras pointed at us. I do have to make a statement. Shame on everyone who saw me with that goatee and just let it happen, okay? That's on you guys. That's on you guys. Are you going to show yourself to us? Oh, you recall this one? Yeah, this was down here? Tuesday we released this.
Yes.
No way. They were talking about us. They were telling us earlier. They've had people do scans. They haven't found any bodies yet, but they have found...
I'm here.
What part of the basement?
Screw you.
We can help find your remains. The ghost gets pretty mean, but we're going to keep going. I do want to say, for those of you who don't understand the SS method, I know most of you are in the paranormal realm and you understand it, but Jim is currently blindfolded with a spirit box pumped into his ears so he can't hear me. Just for context for people who don't know what's going on. Matt focuses on me a lot and doesn't show too much of Jim, but yes, he is blindfolded and deafened by the static and the noise.
Yeah.
Thanks. If I walk around, will you stop me when I get close to your remains? Do you want us to find your remains?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk around. I want you to say stop when I get close.
Please.
You can give me hot or cold. There we go. Sparky gets it. Way to go, Sparky. Don't forget to sub, like, and smash that notification bell. Good man, Sparky. We need to do... I know we're not in Idaho, but whenever we're close, we'll hit you up.
That's me. Okay. I'm gonna so I can see you.
Yep.
Brr.
Oh wow.
Burr isn't cold? Well, I think they said they saw the cavity or whatever it was. The 2 by 8 foot structure over here in the...
Fuck you.
Fuck
So-
you too. Ghost is just roasting me.
That's not me.
You know, this is
For real.
Is this close?
So
Is this
I will
closer?
point out to not get anyone's
Yes, right here.
I do think when we were walking around kicking up dust, that kind of reflected some of the IR light in the room, which may have set that off. We do talk about that towards the end, but it will go off crazy. But then it will settle down and it will react again after we stop walking past it. But anytime you notice us walk past it, it will go off for a while because of the dust.
Your body's buried here.
Guys, I
having a
do
hard
live in the
time.
most haunted city in the U.S. We got plenty of haunted places, especially the famous
Famous Mike or
Mount Pike,
Pike
Mansion. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna Google it now. No. Oh, Illinois. I have heard like Illinois is super haunted. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Illinois isn't too far away, so that might be something if we head down there. But the camera also has a hard time focusing. That sometimes it's trying to focus on something. I don't. Yes, true. I will say, focusing with an IR camera is slightly harder because you have a lot of dust particles in the air and AIR light flickering. But it's a good point. Hold on, let me get you a link. I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I did find it. I found this Wikipedia page. It looks pretty cool. This is very interesting as I don't get much good stuff with this method, but when it goes off the chain, it's so interesting. Yeah. I find that some people are more attuned,
Focusing.
and Jim I think is more attuned. So
How
when he
deep?
goes under,
I guess you can't.
and then the ghost wants to yell at me for some
Six.
reason, it really sets it off.
Six.
Oh wait, hold up. Let me go back. I talked over the best part.
Camera's having a hard time focusing.
How deep? I guess you can't.
6.
Six feet. 6 feet
No
under.
way.
That's crazy, right? How deep? And then shortly thereafter, 6. That's I mean, that's right. Like, how much more intelligent response do you get?
Oh, okay. I mean, I know. They said they scanned 2 spots. One over here, and I think they said over here.
That thing is so active right now.
That thing's going off like crazy. And before we even started this, we had the activity right here on the laser grid.
Not in this clip, but yeah, we sat down and we were all hanging out before everything got kicked off. And the as soon as we started questioning, like the laser grid that's there went off right in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's a
mean, I
direct
jokingly
response.
told
I don't
told
need
the
to
owner
use
that,
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
hey, if you need help,
Some people don't. I think most people have innate senses, and some are stronger than others, or I don't want to say stronger, maybe more trained is the way to think about it. but I see a lot of these tools as a amplifier of sorts, especially with like the Gadfield goggles, right? Gladfield, Gonsfield goggles, and things like that can help train people and assist them. But yeah, some people don't need it. I like Jim's mom. Jim's mom just like hangs out with spirits half the time. Digging. I'll be here, but now I might. If there's a body literally right here, 6 feet deep, that's insane. We might have to delete that clip where I agree to start digging if they ask me to. That would be insane. Me? What's your name? Yeah, that's the red goggles. Yes, and if you're looking to get a pair, we know a guy. Empty
that
Cast
thing is
crazy.
insane.
Pretty intense Gadfield goggles that work really well. Do you want us to dig here? I've even seen stealthy aliens and ships, oddly enough. Yes, actually, well, okay. I guess I can do this one. We are in the process of planning a CE5 video and event. Dates, we'll let you know when everything's ready and going out. But there is a lot of similarities about how you connect with spirits and how you connect with aliens. And a lot of people are saying, are these things similar? Are they the same? A lot of people say aliens are demons. That's the more religious view. So that would actually be a point in their favor. Or other people are saying that spirits are higher consciousness, which would kind of,
That's actually what the spirit box was originally invented for, was for talking to aliens and not spirits originally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, green. Are there other people buried down here? So we're gonna walk around. Stop me when I get close to another body. That's still just going off though. It's not stopping. Right there.
Right there.
Right here. So I wonder if it's just like a couple different bodies. How many bodies are buried down here? Dance with me. You just left this part in, did you?
I left it in. I had to.
It's the least you can do for something, right? I know. Hold your applause, people. I am an amazing dancer. It's not the best music. Oh, thanks for your support on that. Yeah. We always love people helping us out that way. Again, we see all the same. We see, I don't know if you know how StreamYard works, but we see all YouTube and, Facebook chats. So, all right. Yes, and my dancing is amazing. I know. On a
Wait till he starts singing.
How many bodies are buried down here? There is singing. Dancing with the Ghosts too. I mean, it's kind of becoming my trademark, right? I did it at Penhurst.
No, I kind of want to.
I think I've done it like once or twice. I think at Mid-Orange too, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not going haywire.
It's going haywire now because something is.
Can you confirm that that's you playing with it? Can you stop playing with it? I wonder, or maybe we're kicking up dust?
I mean, it is dusty down here.
Yeah. Can you comment? You say I know or no?
No.
So here's two things in that clip, right? You always want to, obviously you get excited, you want to engage, but you do have to, in the back of your mind, well, you don't have to, but for me, I have to settle myself and always think what else could this be if it wasn't a spirit? So that's, kind of the investigator in me trying to make sure that what I'm catching is legit. But so here I'm saying, is it the dust we're kicking up maybe? And then Jim responds, no. Almost like the ghost is telling me, come on, guy, it's me. Which is funny.
Yeah.
No.
literally
And-
clarified for us.
Why?
And I asked for clarification, and he clarifies. That's amazing.
Why? We're trying to understand why that thing's going like crazy right now. That's why.
Are you playing with it?
I gotta move it.
It's me.
It's
Oh.
me. Okay. We're gonna
We put it somewhere else. Let's see.
put it over here. The lowest zone.
It's pretty flat right there too.
Yeah. If that was you, can you continue to play with it?
Alien stealthy can trigger
see?
that too, but I know that.
Now, or unless they're like
That's
connected.
very true.
No, you.
Spirits
Why won't you
and
play with
aliens
it
can
again?
affect. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, like I was saying, we do try to debunk any
Is it
evidence
too
we
far?
catch, and see if it was dust. You think it would have still gone up because the dust would have been
Just
everywhere.
sounded like a laser, 2 lasers shots.
That's interesting.
Laura, this we're talking about aliens. They're simulating space.
Did something
lasers?
scare you off?
That's interesting, right? I don't know. Maybe nothing, but maybe something.
All right, we're gonna walk around again
Maybe the footage we catch later.
and stop us if we get close to another body. Okay?
I'm going to stop us and just remind you, if you aren't subscribed to us on YouTube, on Facebook, well, following or liking on Facebook, on Instagram, take a second, do that, like this video, share it out if you deem so, comment, all that fun stuff. That's what helps us do this, all the engagement and whatnot. Go do that real quick. We'll still be right here. The video is going to be right here, but I do want to take a moment and give you a chance to like and subscribe, of course. They trigger my K2 a lot. Yeah, K2s definitely are, it's an EMF detector, so if they are able to direct any EMF anywhere, they can set it off.
Stop.
Same spot.
Same
spot.
Exact spot where he said stop.
Yeah. There is no possible way. Jim is blinded. He can't hear us. There's no way that he gets stop on the same exact spot twice. Like, I mean, probability of that happening, the amount of words that he could be hearing in his ears, like, that to me, like, that goes beyond random chance, right? There is clear intent there.
That's insane.
Nice laser shot.
I'm going to continue to go. Tell me to stop again if I'm across another body.
Oh, I thought that was you. I'm like, you didn't say that in the video. So-
No. Like, where was it aimed at before?
Yeah. Right, Steve? Steve, we need to get you here. I don't know if you've been to My Haunted Manor. It's a great place.
Hold. You say hold or cold?
Can you repeat yourself?
It was hold. I listened to it.
Yeah,
later.
it was hold, but
Hey. Hello?
yeah, Columbia, Pennsylvania.
It's 20 minutes from my house.
Come here.
Towards
So-
Jim?
It saw me leaving. It then says, hold, come here. Like, it's telling me to come back.
What did you do in life?
Oh,
Red?
went red.
Do you not want to talk about that? Is that a tough subject for you? That might be dust.
Yeah.
Settling.
Yeah, you can clearly see the laser beam, even how dusty it is.
Yeah. But we weren't even walking over here.
No.
Do
Matt's so salty that
shotguns-
this thing will not focus.
Shotguns.
Did you
Oh,
make
yeah.
shotguns? Shoot
I
shotguns?
talked to him about it.
Yeah.
Is that how you died?
He's a
you
camera guy.
shot?
This is-
Did you get shot by a shotgun? No. Yeah.
Green for
And you
yes,
don't-
red for no, to be clear.
To clarify, if you haven't seen one of these devices, it has a red and green, and that you usually use that for yes and no. Obviously, in the IR light and pitch black, you can't see color, so that is the red side. And we usually say it because we know you can't see it. So
Other side is
I
green.
did flip it around the sides. Are you red-green colorblind?
That side that's lit up is red. The other side is green.
Can you touch this device between me and Jim, the other red light? We know you can manipulate the triangle.
La Spica.
La Spica. I have no idea. Can you manipulate the circular object in the center that I'm lighting up with my flashlight? For the record,
That will make sense later.
Yeah. Also, Jim does not speak Portuguese.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Oh, you just wait, Sparky. If you haven't seen our entire video, like it gets crazy.
And the Portuguese makes sense then.
Why are you quiet now?
Shut up.
This guy. I don't even know if it's a guy. Are you a woman or a man?
Bruh.
Bra?
Bruh.
There? I guess you can't really ask those questions. Now, when were you born? We have humor here. We're funny, right, guys? We're funny. When did you die?
But did you die?
And those, just of you turning in, normally this is the clip segment of the show, but because the basement sequence was so intense and we wanted to really get you to understand how close all of these interactions we were getting we're just playing the entire 20-minute clip of this entire 20-minute clip of this section, and we're just going through and watching it so you can really understand. This was probably the most jam-packed activity we got in one sitting. So
Problem.
I got broad. Yeah, broad.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Like a finishing move. So I will correct myself. A coup d'etat is not a finishing move.
It's a country overthrowing a government.
Yeah, it's like a coup.
Yeah.
You know, right? Like how you take care of someone.
Yep.
Well, that's your answer.
But close enough to the ghost, apparently. Do you not remember when you died? Is this still Spencer? There he is. How's it going, Ryan?
Yo, what up, Jeff? Jeff's in Instagram chat.
Oh, yo, Jeff, how's it going?
Shut up, ho.
Hey, we'll roll this back.
Stop.
Jeff, I don't know how long you were watching. Do you know of any Portuguese coup d'etats that were attempted in this time frame? Right? Like how you take care of someone? Oh, well. When did you die?
Problem.
Oh, a bit too far
Coup
back.
d'etat.
Yep. Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
I asked, when do
Coup
you
d'etat.
die? When do you die? Problem, coup d'etat. So it sounds like it was a failed coup, and this person died maybe? I don't know, Jeff, if there's history that kind of correlates with that, but... Like a finishing move, right? Like how you take care of someone?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
that's your answer.
I gotta say, the amount of misinformation we put out that night, like at the Russian dolls, I was like, yeah, I think it's from this time period, actually.
Yeah, it's medieval 49.
Yeah, I was like, I think it was like 1860 or something.
Yeah.
Medieval. That's pretty much medieval. Yeah.
And it's so bad when I correct myself in the chat. It was actually this.
Yeah. Well, it's good. We are intellectually honest. We're not gonna. If we notice something, we say a fact. We will check it and correct ourselves in the video.
Yeah.
Except for this, we didn't do it in the edit here.
Do you not remember when you died?
I was actually going to, but then I was like, I'll let it slide.
Yeah, we do not carry history books with us on
Is this
investigations.
still Spencer?
Maybe we should. Maybe we should, Sparky. I can see a history book being a trigger object, though.
Shut up, Ho. Stop.
Just being
Why do you
constantly
not want me to
berated.
ask you personal questions? What was that? The train? Do you remember the train?
Yeah, this is always interesting. Jeff and Trey always bring up how when the train comes through town, activity increases a lot. And so you'll hear it in a second, but we can hear it already. The train is coming through, and the ghost goes, "What was that?"
Stop it.
Train in the back.
Coup d'etat. I'm trying to think. Wouldn't the South trying to fight the Union? Wouldn't that be almost like a coup d'etat right there?
No, because a coup d'etat is like in like a quick, take out the leader kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
But
I mean, Lincoln did get shot by.
yeah, fair.
Stop what? The train?
That was me.
Oh, Jeff said we have an idea for a test on the train.
Ooh.
What do you say about the train? It gets
Stay
active
tuned
when
to
the
their
train goes by.
stuff because
Yeah.
I'm interested in
stirs
seeing
them
what
up.
they do for that.
Especially for EVPs.
I said play audio and see if activity reacts the same to actual train going by.
Ooh, yeah, smart.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop this spirit box session because it's going great. Are you waiting for the train to pass? Escape. Did you escape using the train? That was something they brought up earlier.
Just a small sacrifice.
Just a small sacrifice. What did that mean? Could you be more clear? What was the sacrifice?
Jeff said, is it the sound or is it the actual kinetic energy they're feeding off? Yeah, I guess the train is a ley line, basically. Except
Yeah,
it's not
movement.
underground. Yeah.
So they want to simulate the sound of a train and see if they get the same kind of spike in activity from an actual train. That's interesting.
Trey just joined now, too.
Oh, Trey, how's it going?
Yeah, what up, Trey?
Interesting. If it's a time and vocal interaction or just vocal, interesting experiment. Yeah, exactly.
Or should I say?
I mean, Trey and Jeff are seasoned paranormal investigators. They do experiments like this all the time at My Haunted Manor. So obviously, if you don't already know, My Haunted Manor, My Haunted Project is the umbrella, and My Haunted Manor is specifically this manor, the Samuel Miller Mansion in Columbia, Pennsylvania. That's where this video is. And Jeff and Trey Bader are kind of the caretakers, along with their celebrity star Daryl from A&E Ghost Hunters, but all under the My Haunted Project banner.
Oh, Melissa Phantasm. Does EMF also increase when the line is active?
Phantasm or Phantasm?
No, Phantasma.
Oh, Phantasma. Okay. What was the question again? Does
EMF also increase when the line is active?
I guess that's a question for Jeff and Trey if they're still in chat.
And then Trey says, "What up, fellas?" And then Jeff is, "I think the train was a major route for freedom seekers, and they hear it coming.
Yep.
Or they're hustling to go chase it."
Yeah, and you heard 2 seconds beforehand you say escape, and that while the train's going out, like it mentally triggered the thought process of escape.
Melissa helps out at the manor as well.
Ah, yes. Oh, that's right. I knew the name sounded familiar. I think Jeff and Trey mentioned phantasm, but the train carried energy. It creates it. Yeah, it creates and it carries it. That's true. Who was the sacrifice?
Read Portugal.
Read.
Yeah, see where he brought up Portugal.
Pore.
Is that
Is it-
that's another language? Is that Portuguese?
Is it Portuguese? I guess maybe.
I don't speak Portuguese. Unless that was like
So fuck.
they were talking about it. They were telling us earlier.
Shit.
We were somewhere.
Oh, fine. Once.
Oh yeah, right in the Portuguese. Yep, there we go.
So what I wanted to say on this is that it was just a coincidence that 2 times Portuguese was spoken over the spirit box.
Yeah,
And then Portuguese. Well, Portuguese words, and then you hear it say Portuguese, which is kind of crazy.
and
in my
I do want
eyes.
to bring up, like, obviously everyone always says with a spirit box you can get radio contamination, but I mean, I've been to Columbia, PA. Not a lot of Portuguese radio stations around, from what I remember.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know if there's any.
Pore.
Is that that's another language? Is that Portuguese?
Is it Portuguese? I guess maybe.
I don't speak Portuguese.
And the funny thing is, the other one was "Stay Here," and then this one was like "Around Here."
Yeah. They're all
Unless
saying
that was like
focus on this area.
Yeah.
Escape, but then they're like, no, stay here, stay here. In the Portuguese, which we believe is opposition to the railroad, which we kind of get into here.
some African language.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Ghost literally says,
Sean was wrong again.
Ghost literally says Portuguese, then says Portuguese words. It clearly sounds like Portuguese. Probably African. I think it's African.
Are you originally from Africa? Are you from Portugal?
He makes it back to the.
Yeah, I get back there. It's
He
still
gets
No.
back to Portugal.
Where are you from?
Yeah, it's easy to tell.
Mamacita.
And with this message, you can tell. Yeah.
Mamacita.
Mhm.
Habla español?
I know that one. That's Spanish. Oh,
And
is
Portuguese,
Mamacita-
Portuguese is similar to Portuguese and Spanish are very similar. I mean, they speak Portuguese in Brazil. That's South America.
Yeah. I'm seeing if Mamacita is the same. There's no direct equivalent in Portuguese for Mamacita, so they would technically be speaking Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, got you,
Oh,
baby.
baby.
That Mamacita was
What was that?
really
I'm not-
good.
Oh,
Instagram
sorry. It was Jeff said, Jim, thanks for helping to run the print shop cam. Can't wait to see what we can watch on that.
Yeah. We always like to share evidence with everybody, so.
Yo, those cables were so knotted up after I got done trying to run it down. I was like, damn it.
You knew it too. Like Jeff asked, or Trey asked him, like, "Hey, come on in. I'm gonna be running some cables. You can come in and we can chat and exchange info." He's like, "He's gonna ask me to do those cables," and I said, "You're probably gonna help him, aren't you?" And you're like, "Yeah." got, but yeah.
Got. Nah, it's all good though.
Hey, they help us out.
I
We
was
help them
actually,
out.
I was actually gonna bring my like cable wire, but like my electrician's box
Kit, yeah.
or kit with me too, because I was like, I can help him. I've done this before.
Yeah.
Okay, hora?
We do have to do a time check. We're at 8:50. I do not believe. I think the next Get Haunted is 10:05, if I recall. Is there a GH fam in the chat that can confirm that for us? We don't want to go over our time. We can just stop broadcasting to Get Haunted, but we are. I mean, we still got like probably 10 minutes left of this video, I think.
Yeah.
So let us know so we can do a time check. If we got a bail, we will on the Get Haunted page, so we don't mess them up.
Not great.
Not great.
The thing hasn't gone off for a while.
No.
And yeah, Jeff, I don't mind helping out, man. It's what I do.
Static.
Helped me out with the paranormal channel once. Now you can't get him out of here.
Can you set off one of those lights? The triangle or the circle? Preferably the circle. Or the cylinder, really. The red light in front of me. If you touch the antenna, it should make a noise and light up like this. Can you do that for us?
Oh, and for everybody, My Haunted Manor airs this Sunday.
Yes, the Sunday. Don't everyone go check it out on YouTube. My Haunted Manor this Sunday. This episode, I believe they have something. Something.
Actually, let Jeff say what is this Sunday, Jeff,
Yes.
and then I'll repeat it.
Yeah, we don't want to
Everybody
misquote
else.
you.
Don't want to misquote. Well, while we're waiting, I'll keep the clip going.
Is this still the same person?
It is the best evidence they have ever gotten at My Haunted Manor this Sunday.
Ooh,
Must see episode.
Is it something we are aware of, or is it something else? We won't spoil anything on here.
Is it starring me, Jeff? Is it starring me?
Ahoy.
Ahoy. Or is this a sailor? I was. Me and Jim were both.
Spunky.
Spunky.
Maybe it's that kind of sailor. Me and Jim were both sailors in the Navy.
Oh, here we go.
What rank were you?
Yeah, the night from that episode changed everything for us, all of us.
Or if you weren't a military sailor.
So it is
what was
that
your
episode then that
profession?
I know about.
Oh,
something else?
No, it was 3 ladies from the UK there that night, but I reviewed what they caught, and holy shit.
Kitty. Or
Oh, did we
petty.
get beat out? Did we get
Petty
beat out
Petty
too?
officer? Were you a petty
Damn
officer?
it. Just kidding.
We have to go back. We have to beat him.
What class?
One.
First class? What was your last name?
For those of you who don't know, petty officer first class is a Navy rank.
Technically, back then, that would have been the highest rank for enlisted because they didn't create chiefs until later
Depends,
on.
we don't know the exact time.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
could have been something that happened at a later date. That's why I want to see if there was any documents of any Portuguese sailors being in Colombia, PA at any point in time. That would be interesting history to dig up. I know you've talked to the mayor and the historian of the Columbia town, Jeff and Trey. Do you think we could maybe reach out and ask him some questions about that kind of stuff?
So Jeff, your guys' episode is also amazing. We'll be out end of April, early May.
Nice.
We're the perfect size.
Yeah.
I'm
We don't want to
stoked.
completely blow your mind, right? We just want to blow your mind a little.
He's like, this is Chris Vera. He said Chris Vera, and yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll set that up because we definitely want to see if there's anything that correlates with all this stuff.
Maybe we can do that when we do the podcast there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we announced that live, but
Oh, yeah.
we'll see. Well, we didn't
We'll
know.
figure it out.
What was your
Stop.
stop? Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Oh my.
Do you want to sing She Shanties? What's your favorite song?
Sean's about to be totally embarrassed in this, guys. Watch.
You are a fool to
Maybe it's
think
like,
I am embarrassed about
Slave
doing
songs,
anything.
you know.
Well, if he's a sailor.
About sea
If she's a
shanties.
sailor, yeah, but you're
You're a
Another
sailor.
word I can't say on YouTube.
I wonder if that same person. So I think we have multiple people.
This time it starts with an F.
Yeah, this not a nice,
Okay.
not a
No,
nice
this
guy.
might be the sailor.
But
focus.
is this still the sailor? Have we only been talking to one person?
1 second, I'm just itching my ear. I don't want to contaminate.
Damn it, Jim. We were on a breakthrough. And
We were on a
you
break.
know
We were on it.
Anchors away. Hold on if I remember it. I really love your work, guys. You are dedicated, very respectful to who you are talking to. It's very important in Maine. That's what them expect. Which I hate. Yes, my philosophy. Hold up, I'll save you all from my singing. My philosophy is people or spirits are humans. They're people, so treat them like people. And if I find I get the best results if I'm not belittling a spirit and if I'm not like overhyping it or trying to do more. And I'm not going to criticize how people do things, but this is how I do it, and I like the results I get from it, which is just it's a person, talk to them just like I'm talking to you guys.
Oh,
And yes,
Trey.
go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. I was say Trey said, "I'm curious if Blood Moon has any effect tonight."
Ooh, interesting. Yes, and like I was saying, if one of you asked me to dance, I would probably dance and sing for you guys too. But I don't think anyone's asked me to do that. Don't you hate the focus in IR? I do, and Matt does as well, who's our camera guy. I'm the same way. They're among the living. Say please and thank you and likes. I find cool. Yeah, I find that you
Is that a
don't
good
want to
rendition?
overly be nice because then it feels like the spirit might feel like they're
Come
being
on.
belittled, right? You want to treat them like you treat a person.
more.
Like every time someone picks up, like
Angers away, my boys. Angers away.
beautiful, clip it.
Something to foreign shores.
Nailed it. Nailed
We
it.
didn't do a lot of traditional stuff. We did our own tradition stuff.
But yeah, like I'm saying, you don't
You know what a
typically
submarine is?
say please and thank you every time someone does a normal task in real life. So like I don't do that with ghosts. If they do something extraordinary, yeah. But like if I ask a question and they answer, I'm not gonna say thank you for answering the question.
Is it the sailor who's buried
Exactly.
over
You don't
in
patronize.
this area? That's why you
Jeff
brought
said,
the
like
river,
you're interviewing
because you don't
someone,
want to
winning
be
interest or
buried.
genuine
You wanna
interest.
be buried at sea.
Genuine interest.
That's true.
Oh,
No way. Okay.
Yeah, let me go back 2 seconds here.
Buried. You want to be buried at sea. That's true.
Oh,
No way. Okay. I can help you with that if you can be a bit more clear. What was your last name? No, you can't give your last name? When I said
No
that's
dust.
true, I felt like something in the pit of my stomach, like just like bubble heat. Ooh. I don't know what that means, but. Do you not remember your last name?
Yeah, exactly. The device going off, him saying
Low,
that's
deep
true,
mumbling.
on point all night. It's crazy.
No. But do you remember your first?
Oh, is that
That's
the
where
cutoff of the video?
that's where I cut it off.
It does. There is a bit extra towards the end there, but it does shortly end thereafter. But yeah, if you haven't watched the full video, go watch it. This is 20 minutes of a 40-minute video, and it is insane. Also, the first half of that video, the first 5-10 minutes, we get Trey and Jeff in there. So obviously they're very experienced hunters. I really liked Trey's laser net, which he uses 2 grids and he combines them to kind of get like 3D information, which is cool. Yes, he is wearing noise canceling headphones, and the noise canceling headphones are being pumped in with, obviously the radio noise. And
Yeah.
we talk about it after this, and he goes, I can hear generally when like someone will say something. That's just because I have a low tenor voice and it'll pierce through, but you can never make out the words.
It's like muffled. It's like
Yeah.
you don't hear words. You just hear wah 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 like how the Peanuts and Charlie Brown are. But
Generally, when we can, we try to kind of space it out a bit more, so you're not talking right next to him. Give that kind of space for the sound to, devolve. But yeah. So I think unless I guess we can do one thing. I don't know how much of you have gone and voted on the poll. If you have not, you should do that. While you're there, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. But I will check the live poll results for what you think Bigfoot is. So you got about 10 seconds before I get there and reveal the unofficial ending of the poll. Let's see. If I knew how to navigate YouTube. But
can't wait to work with you again, Jeff and Trey. Pumped for it.
Thank you. Thank you for a great investigation. We try. It's a point of pride for us to do these things at the best we can. Right now, Flesh and Blood is actually taking the lead with 1 vote. So, 1 vote, they get to decide. But thank you all for coming. This has been the After Show presented by Get Haunted Paranormal Podcast Program. These are companion shows to our YouTube release. If you haven't watched that, go do that. Thank you all for coming. We did go a little late, but that's fine. We like spending time with you guys. We like talking. We like just getting with our community when we can. Jim, do you have any words for our friends out there?
I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.